Never would, never ask you to come back. Got a few little things that I borrow. Do without me tonight, I'll be there again. So won't you take a sip from me? Even though I'm home tonight. So won't you take some pictures, please? 'Cause I know the night I'll be there again. Working hard when we're not alone. One day you gotta say no. Days coming and it won't be long. Every song on the radio, it's got me tasting my soul. I'll show. Lining up just to take a photo. Times it's time I never make it. Thank you for the invite. Music got me elevated. Call me for the next night. When you're feeling tired, well I got up just to sleep. I won't be need to get anyway. Been away for a week now. Searching with the stage light. Always got I aim high. Hoping that I see you dancing. Girl, forget the stage fright. Never take a day off. Work till I get laid off. Build a debt to build a dream. I'll sleep until it's paid off. No one won't be there tomorrow. Never would, never ask you to come back. Got a few little things that I borrow. Do without me tonight, I'll be there again. So won't you take a sip from me? Even though I'm home tonight. So won't you take some pictures, please? 'Cause I know the night I'll be there again. Working hard when we're not alone. One day you gotta say no. Days coming and it won't be long. Every song on the radio, it's got me tasting the soul. I'll show. Lining up just to take a photo.
Hello everyone and welcome back to The Friendly Cooks.
Where the cooks are very friendly.
I'm Mickey
I'm Yellow.
and today we're cooking a picnic
Lunch prep.
lunch prep for tomorrow. Soviet is back. That is so awesome.
That is so awesome. How are you going? I know you probably have your internet cut off for a bit because of you said snow is going to come in soon. And we have fish.
And fish as well.
We haven't seen fish for a while.
Soviet and fish we haven't seen for ages. Fish, I hope work's been going well. I hope you've been going well. We've missed you. So it's wonderful seeing you again. And Soviet, I imagine the internet has been dreadful, but
Bit dodgy.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful seeing you both again, and Hart as well, which we haven't seen for some time. So it's wonderful seeing you through. It's exciting. Tara is also here. Hi, Tara. Good morning to you. Steve-O Bobo is here. How are we doing today? Steve-O, Tara, Fish, Hart, Soviet, and I think. Maddie, yes. I was like, and there's someone, Maddie is here as well. Looking, thank you, Maddie, as well.
And today Soviet got to book the wheel.
Soviet got to book the wheel. I know that was such a surprise.
Yeah, how are we going today, Tara, as well? Do you have your tea? Is Darla has Gaza been coffeed? And Steve-O, are you in the home?
That is the question.
That's the question.
That is
for
the
you.
question.
Yeah. Soviet says, so good to be back. It's still very cold here, but I'm doing splendidly. How are you two doing? We're doing okay.
Pretty good, yeah.
We just got back from our 2 weeks break, so it has been a lovely holiday actually. So this is our first week back.
Yeah, first week back. We had 2 weeks off to rest, relax.
We went to the beach.
We went to the beach, which was
we
lovely.
we saw a lot of fit people like doing surfing and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
be motivated.
Yeah, be motivated in life. Helps when you see other people be fit as a fiddle.
Fish says I'm missing a bunch of stream because of work. Yeah, that's what we reckon. But hopefully your, I know it's a new job as well. You probably would be a bit more dedicated as well to that. So hopefully it's not too tiring. Hopefully you can still get a bit of a rest.
Yeah, and we figure it would be work, but it's good to know. It's good to know that if that
You're
is the
okay,
case, and
yeah.
you're all good. And Fish said I'm great. Otherwise, that is awesome. My voice is always weird in the morning, isn't it? Whenever he starts, because I don't talk when I'm sleeping.
I know. Like I said, we communicate with clicking noise.
We.
Steve said, I'm not in a hole today. If anyone wondering.
Why not?
Steve, are you okay?
I also want to say one of my happy moments from yesterday's stream was when Tara said, "Steve, are you digging the hole by hand?"
And you said,
Steve was
"No,
like,
by
"No,
shovel."
I have a shovel." That's by hand. That is definitely by hand.
Tara said, good. Gas has been coffeed. Darla is fed. I'm drinking tea and getting some sewing done.
Oh, nice.
Tara, is your Melbourne metro system done?
Oh yeah, how is that going?
Yeah, I don't think we've seen that yet. And Tara said, what's he, Tara? Madura. Oh. Why are you in a hole quacking? Steve said, actually, I got Madura here as well. I want to try that, but the Bunsen burner is occupied, Steve.
You've got
You have a
really?
kettle.
You have Australian tea there? That's pretty epic. That's actually doing
Doing
scientist thing.
Yeah, Fish.
Digging.
Steve-O is a biologist, and part of what he does, or so he says, is to get soil samples that he needs to dig from like a 3-meter deep hole, basically. Or so he says. He might just likes
So
to be in
there's
a hole.
there's different levels of needed for soil samples. Apparently, you can't just grab the top stuff. There's different stuff in it. Okay?
I know there's different. You have to dig through it.
You have to
okay?
dig through those
You
strata
really-
levels and get right down there and get your soil.
Or so he says.
That's all he says. Okay.
It
And
might be a recreational thing that we don't know. It might be a Danish thing. For
well,
all
to be fair, I did say yesterday as I was sitting there thinking about Steve-O digging holes, I was like, you know what? That would kind of be fun. Like I feel that the sort of repetitive thing with a final goal at the end would be. I would like. It's like gardening.
It is like gardening, very much so.
And also, Soviet, how cold has it been
There.
lately? How has everything been going? Because we figured that you've disappeared with the winter, like you said. But yeah, how's it all been? How chilly has it?
How chilly. It's getting a bit chillier here in Australia, but not like you. Never like you. Steve said I'm making Tara confused. In my mind, digging by hand is using hand to dig. And I was like, no, I have equipment.
I know.
Steve, you're not a
Steve was like, it's fine.
You're not a mole rat. Tara said, it's on the back burner for now. I'm doing a smaller one for gas. A picture of Uma Thurman from Pulp Fiction. I ended up scrapping the first big one I started because I decided I didn't like the colors. So going to restart that after Melbourne
Cool.
Metro. That's
Yeah,
that is
sounds
really
awesome.
cool. I
Okay.
actually got more yarn.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
got more yarn because that one is actually just the old yarn that I have for what do you call it, to practice my knitting. But right now I'm ready to take on a real project. All right, guys.
Okay, Soviet,
Soviet.
are you ready to spin that wheel?
Spin that wheel.
I will leave it there. Wait, where is it? Where's the wheel?
I wonder if Soviet have seen our selection of new tea.
Maybe not. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got a variety of tea. So when you're ready, boop that wheel.
Yeah,
and
boop
we
that
will,
wheel.
We will spin it for
Just boop it, boop it. Say boop.
you. Say boop and it will spin.
Just type boop.
Just type the boop.
It's not that special.
It is, okay? That's Soviet literally booping it from across the world. It's coming through and whoa, look at that. Whoops. Okay, wait. Time's to charge. All right, there we are.
There
we
you
are.
go,
So
there you
yeah, look, it's a long way. It's cold. You know,
I think it's
takes
gonna
time.
have like a Russian twist to it.
Yeah?
So it might be
Oolong.
oolong.
It's a
I think
very
it is
Russian.
gonna be oolong.
Yeah, very
I like
Russian
oolong.
tea. I like oolong too. I haven't had oolong for a while actually.
Soviet. Now you gotta pick the teapot color.
You get to boot one more time.
You got to boop one more time. Yeah, I don't think Soviet have seen this yet. Boobs with the Z. Okay, boobs with the Z. Green.
I think it's green.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
tundra.
We're getting better at guessing,
right.
I reckon.
This is the Russian vibe that we're looking for.
Yeah, green.
The Russian tundra.
The Russian tundra, green and
With
oolong.
Okay, everyone, let's have oolong tea in a green teapot.
Okay, yellow shall do that, and
I
I'll get
shall.
back to that. Okay. Fish says sometimes it's easier to dig with your hands. I mean, it's true. Look, if it's like
Fish, are you a mole rat?
it depends what hands you got. Okay, if you're part mole rat or full mole rat, then it's not too hard. You can actually do it with your hands. Yellow is exploring, trying to find the tea. I think. Oh, there it is.
No. I got it.
Okay, so it says we're in spring now. It's -5 degrees. -5 degrees. Last winter we had -52.
52. Oh my gosh. How is your puppies?
Wow.
How is your puppies? They probably thinks like, oh, it's weather.
-52. That is actually amazing. Yep. Good job getting through the winter. Very much so.
Yeah, very much so. It would be quite uncomfortable even for you, wouldn't it?
Sophie asked before what do they have to do, but I think Steve-O tells them just type boop. I think it's fair, Steve-O. I guess we have a lot of machinery here to dig holes. I dug a tiny hole for a tree, and that was enough for me. Yeah, see, we're thinking if Steve-O was digging like a hole like 3 meters down,
deep.
maybe there might be like an excavator or something, or like a very large digging device. By hand, I know. By hand, look, digging to plant trees is actually, I don't know how it's different. Maybe the soil's different, okay? Maybe the
It's a
soil's
Danish
softer
soil.
in
Denmark.
the land of the Danish dwellers.
The wind helps Steve as well.
Because here it's harder. Yep, shovel. Tara can resonate with me. Digging hole for plant. Yep, look, it is always the case.
Oh, and Tara, how are your chili going? How is your chili going?
Why am I having trouble with my thing? Boops, like the Gopnik. What's a Gopnik?
I actually don't know what the gopnik is.
But yes, it is.
What's a gopnik?
Also, Val is here. Welcome in, Val.
I'm a little late today. Some customer fighting at. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Val. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Val. Hopefully, it got resolved as best as it can.
Yeah. Hopefully it went okay.
No one's got hurt. You didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
And just like the usual shenanigans of midnight convenience store.
Yep. Night shift at the convenience store.
It could be a sitcom.
It could
actually.
be. Yeah. It really could be.
Shenanigan in the convenience store.
Steve says, I'm a raccoon already. Please don't downgrade me to mole rat. Okay, how is a mole rat a downgrade, okay? Have you seen their beauty? Have
Also,
you seen their actions? Yes.
You're not a raccoon, you're a raccoon.
Raccoon. Dancer is here. Hi, everyone.
Dancer.
Hi, Dancer. How are you going today? We are feeling more, what's the word? Pizzazzed?
Restful.
Restful, yeah.
We were rested last night.
yeah, we actually slept a bit, so that's good. But how are we doing today, Dancer? Hi, Dancer, says the Steve-O. Hey, yo, says the Steve-O. I don't know. That's the question, isn't it?
What is?
Fish. They enjoy it actually. The husky. What? I'm not used to reading. I need my reading glasses on. Should I get my reading glasses?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
They
okay.
enjoy it actually. The
Okay.
husky enjoy their snow bath 2 to 3 hours a day before they reluctantly come into the tomb to get some warmth. The Malamute happily stay inside. Snow bath. That's, yeah. Yeah, there's no dogs. There's no puppies. That's interesting. Yeah, Mickey's just gotta get his reading glasses, guys. So, in case someone don't realize, we actually have a different features today in our kitchen. Instead of the oven, we have a rice cooker over here because that's for our picnic.
Yes, rice
And I'm
is
just
involved.
going to what do you call it? Paddle it.
Okay, let's see. I'm not quite used to these.
Wow.
Wow.
Rice.
Okay, yellow is paddling the rice over there. You can't quite see because that camera's not working, but believe me, it is.
Believe
happening.
us.
Yes, I can move the camera momentarily just a little bit. There we are.
You see, that's rice in the rice cooker, guys.
Okay. Okay, Val, feel you. We had taste testing in the baby group yesterday and today, said Dancer. Soviets said, oh, FOC. Ah, that's what we were talking about. Yes.
What is FOC?
Fahrenheit to Celsius.
Ah.
Yeah.
I think Celsius, though.
You what?
I think it will be Celsius.
Oh yeah, it is. It would be Celsius.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
Because they're not in America.
Some kids collecting bite marks as if it's for food stamps. Why bite marks?
I think babies.
Ah,
baby
yes.
testing.
Sorry. Yep, I understand. Russian punk. It's Gopnik.
Ah.
That's what we're going for. We're a
Gopnik.
Russian punk channel.
I know, we are. Very much so. We're no longer a cooking channel, guys. We're Russian punk.
Whoa. Val said, yeah, it's real. Wife met cheated and they decided to
Oh my.
WWF battle in front of my cashier.
Why are they in the convenience store? Why are they doing it in the convenience store? Why can't they do it in the comfort of their own home?
Well, that sounds fun.
That sounds rather epic, I guess. I'm not saying that it's good nor bad. It's just interesting.
That is why I see Dad said, okay, maybe I'm a bit slow today. Dad said, I get now why Dad said they can identify because of the kids doing the taste testing. Yep, cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Tara said, it's doing okay. Hasn't been getting much sun from the weather, but it has a bunch of unripened chilies and flowers, so I don't know if they will ripen and grow. Is
Yes.
this Tara's amazing chili?
Same with our chili plant here. They are now getting to their dormant state, but we do have a lot of like fruits and stuff, but I think they will ripen and grow. I really think so.
Okay, just see how much his chat is here. Okay, not too much. Well, in which case, I'll get into chat first. But first, since both Fish and Soviet are here and have not seen the new acquisitions from our
That's yours.
okay, from our holiday, we can tell the difference because their eyes are different. From our holiday, this is what we gained on our holiday journey.
Yes.
Are you ready? One, 2, 3.
It's a bee.
Yes,
It's a
that's
bee.
right. Small little
It's a
felt
bee.
bees.
It's a bee. It's a bee.
Very
Bee,
small.
Amazing. Look at that.
Look at that.
Bee.
Yep. Oh. The
And the
bee.
second one.
Second one.
Okay. It's not the camera's not gonna capture it.
But we can pretend it does. Okay.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. It's a tiny mushroom.
It's a tiny mushroom.
Yes, that's
It's
right.
a-
Oh, there we
oh,
go.
oh,
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 oh.
Tiny crystal mushroom.
In focus and
In
everything
focus.
for a moment there. Did you see it?
Momentito.
Momentito.
Cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
look at that. It's just the
yeah.
focus doesn't seem to do it here, but it wants to do it here.
Yeah.
Yep, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mushroom.
So that is what we actually gained from
So this
our-
is what we forage in our forest. In Australia, you don't have real
Australia.
mushroom. You have like crystal mushroom.
I'll let you read from there and put these
Yeah, Steve said I dig into mole rat before. We both just stare at each other before going on our own ways. Steve, I think you met the earthbender thing. What's it called? What's that called?
Badger mole.
Badger mole. I think you met that. Maybe you are an earthbender now, Steve. Danza said Faltry. Oh dear, kid decided to take a bite of child's forehead like it was an apple. Oh my god, Danza. I hope no kids gets too injured by this event. Steve said like, all right, time to go our merry way. Fauci said kid is not apple. Apple is not kid either. Fish says, I could do with the rest of the month to sleep. Yes, I know. You have been working a lot, Fish, and hopefully you get a little bit of, I don't know, off time to just like chill and game.
Chill, to sit back. There's music in the background now, Fish, to help you lull you into a calm mood.
Steve said, you can have my sleep-saving bank fish. I think there's about a month out there. Yeah, I'm sorry, Steve. Steve, you need to sleep too, okay? Not in the hole, on a bed. Val said, exactly what I have in mind, but not the worst I've seen so far. At least free entertainment. I let them fight it out while I unbox the product that arrived.
You're just like, again.
Again. At the fair, hopefully you didn't get injured or anything from this though, Val, and hopefully you call the police after a while.
I think they were just for each other.
Soviet said it's so adorable. What it made out of? I don't know what the material is. It's felted.
It's felted.
So yeah. I don't know what the material would be. We got it from a local market.
Yeah.
Fish says worker bees. Yes. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Fish says cool, and Soviet said that look like almond mushroom. Wait,
maybe it is.
Is this
an actual mushroom? Edible, a real mushroom, as opposed to I mean, they're real. I can touch them, but they're not edible.
Fish says Indiana Jones and the Crystal Mushrooms. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it a film?
It's crystal skulls, but we can do mushrooms. I think
this is the new.
This is the Australian version. Okay.
I would like that better.
This is if Indy went down under. Okay.
Indy, why you become so like?
Indy and me are mates.
Friendly with Indiana Jones. There is 4 hours left in the month for me. There is 4 hours left.
Oh, you're right. It's a new month.
Oh yeah, it's May now.
And I haven't changed the calendar.
I know. It's a quokka calendar.
We have a new quokka.
Steve-O said
we have a calendar that's quokka pictures, by the way, for those.
Every month we have different quokkas saying like
a positive statement.
Steve-O said digging hole is greater than sleep, according to you.
Prove me wrong. Okay. I can't.
With sleep, you get dreams. And when I dream, I went to Yale last night. I actually was a student of Yale University. And for some reason, my roommate says that I cannot go to Yale unless I go to the English class first. And I said, but I already know English. I said that. But they kept saying, you have to go into the English class. And then I woke up and I felt both disappointment and relief, in the sense of disappointment that I'm not in London holidaying. I'm relieved that I don't have to go to university anymore.
This is true.
Soviet said almond mushroom is edible. I actually scavenged some of it a while back. It's very delicious for stew and garlic sauce. Anything with garlic sauce.
Well, that sounds awesome.
Mushroom and garlic is good. Steve-O said, it's May now. I think we're still in March. Steve-O, no, it's not May for you yet. It's tomorrow. No, it's May for
now.
Steve-O.
Yeah, Steve-O's back in time.
JC, how are you going today, JC?
Yep, lol. I know it is confusing what month we're in. They loop around. Every year I finally get a good handle on it, and then it comes back around the other way.
Denser had like a very lively day by the sound of it. I'm sorry about the toddlers and the new baby. Hopefully it was not too overwhelming.
I fogged up my glasses so I can't see at the moment, hence why.
And no one's too injured from it. Soviet said just eat it as it is or dip it in garlic sauce. So you eat it raw. Do you eat it raw, Soviet?
That's interesting.
Yeah, and hi, JC. Fal said, I work night shift all the time. From storage to cashier to cleaning, at least I got paid for 3. You got paid for 3 jobs?
Storage, cashier.
Cleaning.
Oh, and cleaning, yep. I don't know why I had so much trouble actually counting the number of things there.
Yeah, I embrace the silence and control. That sounds nice though. I think it's nice when you can work and be left alone, I guess.
It is. Very much so. It's good to be, even when there's insanity happening in front of you, it's good to sometimes let it be.
Yeah. And then say it was took 3 adults to keep it somewhat under control. I mean, that's what people don't realize. Babies actually have strength, especially when they want something.
Kids do have a lot of strength, actually.
I remember when my nephew grabbed like a cord or something and don't want to let go. It was like they have the greatest grip strength.
Yeah, because they don't have. I think we've talked about it before.
They don't have control.
the control over it, so it's just a full strength sort of situation. Often with things, so they can be quite strong.
They are very strong. Yes. So it said you can steam it or eat it as it is. Very earthy and delicious. Yeah, that sounds yum. I think we can look it up. Almond mushroom later.
Okay, almond mushroom.
That's just enough of that. I have wine, just got out of shower and about to make food. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can chill, dance.
Hopefully dance.
What food?
Yeah, hopefully now you can, what's the word, decompress. Let's go listen to music. Listen to our music. There we are, we've got music. Listen to our music. Have your wine.
Have your wine.
And
watch funny cat videos.
And what foods is it going to
Faltry said Paimon is my coworker today. I took him out so he can sleep on my cashier table.
That's nice.
How did Paimon react to that
dispute?
To the debacle. Throwing them at the other kids if she can have her way. I'm gonna listen to some K-rock and drink. Yeah, if that helps you relax, yeah, hopefully it can. Yeah.
Yes, peace and tranquility.
Listen to rock music.
You know what? I will cut up a vegetable.
Oh yeah, sure.
That's what I will do. I will cut up a vegetable to give us all peace.
Yeah. So today is
sorry.
That is not chop chop can.
Sorry, I didn't put it on.
So it's gonna be very simple today. So we are doing it loosely, very loosely, based on chirazi sushi or stacked rice. And what we're gonna have today is a stack of, so a layer of rice and then a layer of veggie, like veggie stir fry, and then a layer of another rice, some sauce, tofu, and then peanuts. So the veggie that we use is mushroom, some carrots and onion that we're gonna stir fry, and cucumber as a fresh thing, so it can have like a little freshness and a little crunch to it. And for the sauces, we are going to use some sweet soy sauce, some tamari. What else do we have? Sesame oil, and we have okonomiyaki sauce. Usually, I use mayo in here. One, we don't have mayo. Two, we're probably thinking maybe we should go into like a lesser calorie option.
We are on a lesser calorie option for the next indefinite amount of time. I gained too much weight from all the snacks I ate.
And the last thing is I do still have nanami togarashi, or like the Japanese spice, pepper spice, that I will just put on my lunchbox. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Okay, Fal says, speaking of, there is a new vegan product coming in recently. It's called Fun Sticks, which is vegetable dried snack with some spice, I think.
That would probably be yum.
I think I've seen that somewhere as well. I think it's like Aldi or something.
I don't know if I've seen it, but I've seen something similar.
Yeah, it's like you know how jerky is in plastic shape like that, and you can eat it on the go. It's basically look like that. Is that what you're talking about, Paltry? And Fish says ASMR cooking. Is it that?
Basically, it's
can you hear it? Yeah.
I will talk softly as peeling and chopping a carrot and.
I mean, wait, I can start you whisper. I think Steve wouldn't like that.
No.
I don't like that. I really don't like whispering ASMR. I really don't.
I don't mind the noise of like doing stuff, you know, if it
I
is
like cooking.
Yeah.
I like baking ASMR. I don't like the eating ASMR. I don't like the talking ASMR. I like campfires ASMR as well.
Oh, that's nice. Remember when Buzzed did the campfire streams a few times?
Yeah,
it was
I know.
peaceful.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Soviet says mushroom look beautiful. Yes. We also scavenged Soviet from Aldi. From a forest called Aldi. It's a German forest.
It'd be cool to actually get I always wanted to grow mushrooms. I say it often actually.
I would love that.
Still do, really.
But we really have to have a dedicated space for it. Otherwise, it will be too toxic.
So the option is we continue doing cooking streams, right, like this, or we change the kitchen into a mushroom growing chamber, and you just come and watch mushrooms grow very slowly.
Would you guys watch mushroom growing, guys? I mean, I saw it on stream once. Watch my rice go moldy.
Oh my word!
So it's not like the bar is high.
Were people watching it?
Some, yeah.
Okay.
Falchi said Paimon hates leaving the van, but sometimes when storm and rains like this, he has to stay close to me. He is afraid of thunder. Yeah. So one of my cat also really don't like thunder. Waffle. Pancake is very aloof about it. Really don't care about it. But Waffle just really don't like thunder, especially when it's the rumbling ones. So I get that. And yeah, Fal, how was Paimon with all the debacle with those two ladies? Soviet says, I didn't get vegetable this week, so I have to make do with what I can scavenge. Also the potato. We have vegetable shortage during winter. Yeah, you would be. You would very much be.
How'd your potato go too? Because I'm sure you said you were growing quite a lot of it.
Yes. Soviet says, so my diet has been mainly on meat and potato. Would love to have some carrot and cucumber right now. It's refreshing. Yeah, I'm sorry, Soviet. You are going to spring now, so hopefully maybe you can go to the nearby village soon to maybe barter some stuff and get some veggies. Hopefully
so, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know it would get very what's the word?
Faltry said my vote on the mushroom growing chamber, and Fish says yes.
Cool, mushrooms it is, everyone.
Yes, Steve said as a biologist, you need to know how to grow a mushroom properly, or else it's a sitting bacteria waiting to cause havoc. Yeah, that's what I mean. You really have to have a dedicated room for it with controlled moisture, controlled ventilation and stuff. Other than that, it will be quite toxic.
Yeah, yes. But that's why this would work. Controlled ventilation, there is none. Controlled moisture, there is none. Done.
Darkness? No, sun is the deadly laser.
Yeah. See, perfectly fine. And Steve-O is actually right. I remember, well, obviously Steve-O would be right.
It can be quite dangerous, especially if you don't have a good ventilation. The spore can go everywhere.
Yeah, I remember looking into it.
Yeah. It can cause like respiratory problem.
I have a document on my computer, folder somewhere about growing mushrooms.
I mean, but it can be very, how do I say, it can be very profitable in Australia.
You just call them fancy mushrooms.
Yeah, anything that is not the regular button mushroom, right? They call it exotic mushroom, and it was like $7 per this big of a punnet. So yeah, we should do that, especially the ones that can grow easily, like wood ear mushroom. Even shiitake is easier, I guess.
Oyster mushrooms are expensive, yeah.
It's just that because there's not a lot of what do you call it? Not a lot of supply for the demand.
I mean the shot, isn't it? Aren't I?
Sorry?
I mean the shot, aren't I?
Yes.
Cool.
Falchi said he and I just sat there with poker face looking at them fighting. I'm glad that your cat is very unfazed by that.
Cat's just like, yes.
Yes.
Night shift.
Life
Be like that sometimes.
Soviet said it's smaller than I would like them to be. I almost ran out of it. I need to start planting more. The growth took longer due to winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would grow dormant a bit more, wouldn't they?
I'm amazed you managed to grow stuff there. I really am.
I really am. I know. I mean, in minus 52, you wouldn't assume that plants can grow.
You wouldn't assume anything would be able to survive, but things do, obviously.
No, only huskies.
Huskies and
only your huskies.
And pine trees. Huskies, pine trees, and
Soviet. And the ice Steve-O. Ice Steve-O.
And Ice Steve-O would be able to survive that because, it's Steve-O. Ice
Steve-O is ice. Steve-O said, reminds me of the chamber in the mycologist lab malfunctioning, and there's mushroom growing in the vent. Oh my god.
Yep.
And that's something about mushroom, I guess, in the sense of they're quite hardy. It's really fail-proof. So all you need is just a controlled environment for it to grow by itself, I guess. Because like Steve-O said, it is correct. Mushroom really don't need much to grow.
No. Once you get an actual good environment for them, you're pretty good. You just have to make sure you maintain that environment.
Also, this is Valtteri. My cat has seen worse. He can't have someone pulling a gun at him and he would headbutt the gun barrel and curl his tail around. It would be like, Valtteri, I think you need to teach Paimon a stranger danger. The concept of stranger danger and gun danger, Valtteri.
Yeah.
Hope Paimon can understand it. Wait, how old is Paimon, by the way, Val? Soviet says, I'm making breakfast right now. I just have to imagine the carrot exists in here as well. I'm sorry, Soviet. I'm really sorry. I hope I can send you some. I wonder if I send you like a mail or something, right? How would you get it? I wouldn't think that the USPS guy would come and go like, hey mate, I'm outside your room. Kind of.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Yeah, the Australia Post guy who's like with their shorts and their like gumboots and their bright yellow like shirt. It's like, hey mate, I'm outside.
Here's some carrots.
Valtteri said he has 0% in survival. Paimon is walking 5 years old soon this May.
Awesome.
Yeah, okay. So he is an adult. Paimon is an adult. My cat is still very much a teenager. I think in 2 weeks. Yeah, in 2 weeks they're gonna turn 2.
Yeah,
Time
it is.
marches on, isn't
Time
it?
does march on.
Yeah. Yeah, their birthday is May 15. Soviet said it would take roughly 4 months to get to the village where all packages drop. So the Australian Post doesn't need to go to your room. Just need to go to that village. Hey mate, I'm in the village.
And then it takes how long to get there?
4 months.
4 months.
It says.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is that for you or is that for the Australian Post?
For the Australian.
Okay, yeah, cool. Yep.
Maybe. I don't know anymore. Valtteri said Paimon come with the van, bought the e-van and got a cat as a bonus because the dealer said he refused to leave the van. Oh, that's sweet. That's kind of cute. I get that though. Some cats really how do I say it?
Bond to spaces as well. Yeah, I guess is the
they're-
actual thing.
they're very,
territorial.
They're very cats. They're very animals of habit. They can be quite territorial. Not my cat though. I think my cat also has 0 survival skill. So you have had your fan for 5 years then, I take it as well. Look at the mushroom, guys. Yeah, Val said he was about 2 to 3 months old when I got him. And yes, it's an old vet, yeah. So he was still a baby when you got him. He's probably just started to wean off the mother probably too.
The onion keeps attacking me. It's challenging my existence. It thinks it can cut the mushroom better.
And Steve said, van life is amazing. New scenery every day. I mean, that's true. Yes, that is true. You very much don't have like a stagnant life, I would say, but it does create a lot of challenge and difficulties as well. Just not a lot of places allow vans to park there overnight, which I would assume it will be the same thing for Val as well.
Yeah, some places really don't allow a lot of it, do they?
No, or at least you have to pay again then. Pay for the parking overnight. It's basically like paying the rent, but like different spaces.
Ability to move around though is quite, what's the word, alluring.
Yes, I get why people would very much like that because it's living untethered, I guess. And you can just go wherever you go and you don't really have to haul around luggage and stuff. You haul around your home. Steve said Bawang strike once more.
Bawang.
Yes, the attack of Bawang. Valtteri said van life is great but a struggle as well. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And Soviet asked, do you live in a van or do you have a house but live in a van temporarily? I think Valtteri can answer that. Yeah, but it is true though, it can be quite a struggle, isn't it, to live on the go like that?
I mean, it's like a lot of things in life. There's lots of difficulty attached to them, but equally sometimes they can be just wind, I think. Equally, sometimes there can be positive components as well. I think it's always wise to acknowledge both.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's good. It's a realistic attitude of it. You see the good, you see the bad,
Yes.
and then you choose to enhance the good. Is how I tend to take it with lots
Yes.
of things.
Very much so.
Yeah.
And Faultry said, I have a family house, but I live in Penn my whole time. No house. Okay. So you do have like a family to come back to, I guess.
Okay. Hello, Bawang.
Hello, Bawang Bombay.
Bombay.
That's a Bawang.
Bawang Bombay. We meet once more.
We meet once more.
I'm going.
Yeah, for everyone wondering, bawang is Indonesian for the garlic family. So garlic, shallots, spring onions, red onion, everything is bawang. It's just the garlic is white bawang, the shallot is red bawang, onion is bawang bombay. What else?
Everything is Bawang.
Oh, and spring onion is leaf bawang. So,
Yep.
yeah, bawang. Faultry said the mini mart I work in have a charging port for e-car. It's a win-win for me. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's a good thing that you work there. Then you have a free spot to charge your home. I mean, a lot more places now have more and more e-car charger.
They do actually,
we saw one in IKEA. I
Yeah.
think some service station has it as well.
It's starting to become a bit easier because not too long ago there was none in it.
And I think I saw a plant somewhere where I think Australia wants to make the, what is it called, the longest e-car friendly highway, where they will put a bunch of like e-chargers in service station.
Okay.
And they will make it to be equal or less than 200 kilometer apart, because that's basically what the average is for e-car when they have a full battery, 200 kilometer. So yeah, I think it range, I think from either from Sydney or down from Sydney a bit up to like, I don't know, Darwin maybe. It at least that's the plan.
The Darwinians.
The Darwinians, but they wanted to make like it's an e-car friendly highway, which I guess makes sense. It's getting on the rise now, like a popularity. Steve said, I once a store clerk as well, and Faultry said it's a relaxing job, and Steve said it is. Now I dig holes for a living.
Which is also relaxing.
Which is also relaxing. Which is better, Steve-O?
Which do you prefer? Which more suits your mentality?
Oh, aren't you going to cut them into strips?
Oh, you want them as strips?
Yes.
Okay, like little strips.
Little
okay.
strips, yeah. Okay, Faultry said, lol, good life. Find a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life. And Steve said, digging holes, of course. So you like digging holes better than, I mean, digging holes less human, I guess, more mole rat.
It's true. It is actually true.
It is better with mole rat and less human, I guess. So less like wife and their mistress fighting, I guess. And Steve said mole rat and worm. Also some crystal. Yeah. Oh, you find crystal. What kind of crystal do you usually find in the soil there? I mean, it's very interesting. I've seen I think a YouTube video of people who dig crystal for a living. I find it very interesting how they form and how unique they are, I guess. Steve-O said natural crystal like quartz and other stones. Steve-O, you probably would like to start to collect them, clean them, and sell it, because it could be quite profitable. Maybe that could be your living. Instead of like digging holes continuously, you dig holes, get
Find
crystal.
Have you played Stardew, Steve-O? Okay, you can make a lot of money in the mine.
Give the frozen tears to Sebastian if you like Sebastian.
Yeah.
Or if you like Abigail, get the amethyst, give it to Abigail. or any other crystal, give it to Emily. Because Emily just like any kind of crystal.
Or if you like money, get the diamond, sell it.
Okay, Steve said beautiful one. Actually, I gave it to our geologist. For free? Can I be your geologist? I do rock goodly. I know rock.
Yeah.
I know rock that can be underground, it can be next to river. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's porous. You know, the porous one is good to exfoliate your skin. See, geologist.
Yeah, geologist. That's quite amazing. Your
I
knowledge
know.
of rock is...
I know.
Yeah.
You know, in Indonesia, I think you'll find it funny. I think maybe you know it already. The porous stone, what do you call that?
Pumice.
Pumice? Is that it?
Is that what you mean?
The
That's
one
what
that
I call it.
That what you use to exfoliate your skin?
Sure.
In Indonesia, you call it floaty stone. In Indonesian, that's literally the direct translation. Floaty
I mean,
stone.
that can work.
Yeah,
It
because
does. It does
floats.
float.
I know, it's floaty stone.
It does actually float.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, Soviet. Soviet said that carrot is making me craving for carrot even more. I'm sorry, Soviet. Hopefully,
Hopefully, very shortly.
very shortly you can go somewhere where you can get fresh veggies.
When do you think you can? Did Soviet say before when they reckon that?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah.
When do you think you can get fresh produce? Steve said we do have a staff named Sebastian. Do they like frozen tears? Are they a coder?
Do they drive on their motorbike and disappear randomly?
Steve said geologist staff bring me foods and checking on me all the time when I'm underground. It's my thank you gesture giving him free stone.
That's actually nice.
That's actually really nice. Fulcher said, what is floaty stuff? I actually don't know what the English word is. Mickey would know. It's the stone that you will find usually on rivers or basically body of water.
I call it pumice, but maybe there's a different
Pumice?
pronunciation.
Yeah, it's very porous, and usually people use it to exfoliate their skin, especially their feet, because since it's very how do I say it? It's soft, but it has a brittle texture because it's very porous. It's very much can scrape the dead skin cell out of your skin, so it makes it softer, right? But in Indonesia, the direct translation to English is literally floaty stone.
Because it floats.
Yeah, because it floats, yeah. Soviet says, I only have potato, old cabbages, and onion. I'm going to cook a venison stew with that. That sounds nice, yeah. And old cabbages in your situation wouldn't be that old and wouldn't be that bad because of the freezer situation, wouldn't it?
How much cucumber are we going to use, do you reckon?
Maybe all.
Really? We're making 3. We're making 1 each for tomorrow, and then we're making 1 for a stream. Maybe.
Maybe all.
Yeah?
Even if it's not all, I can just eat it as is. I like cucumber.
Okay.
I give it to Soviet.
Okay.
I think Soviet would like that.
Sophie would like it.
Yes, probably. Steve said Sebastian is Matt's middle name. So yes, I suppose.
I
So
didn't know
Matt's
that.
is Sebastian.
Ah.
So Matt's is emo looking. That is why Matt's has a lot of piercing.
Yeah, makes sense now.
Makes sense now. Yeah, Matt's likes you. Whoa.
Wind.
Can you? I don't think you guys can hear that. Yeah, the wind just make a big noise. Falchia said my IQ dropped to 70 when it comes to stone and English or just basic human socialization skills. I get that. I know stone well. I'm a geologist. This is my way of convincing Steve to give me the stone. No, I don't know much about stone. Soviet said some of the leaf is black already but doesn't smell bad. I would be happy for any vegetable scrap I can get. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Soviet. Yeah. I would assume the black is just from oxidization. It's not from like going bad or moldy.
I would assume so as well.
Yeah, because it's too cold for it to go bad. Steve-O said gasp.
I'll be back.
Was that thank you?
What's up? What's up, Waffle? What's happening?
Mickey's just like reining in Waffle a little bit. Waffle sometimes find something to fight with. like a little mosquitoes, or the couch, or the rug, or her own scratching post. So yeah.
I think it's because the wind is catching the door, and so she's like, ooh.
Fun. Friend. Yellow admits she is a scientist. I'm not a scientist.
Who said that?
Steve-O.
It's true.
I'm an engineer. I have a degree for it. Just a degree for it. not a career out of it, no. Never worked as an engineer in my life.
You got jobs for it though.
Sorry?
You got jobs from it.
I do get a job from it, but I never work as an engineer now.
More?
More. I like that.
More.
Faltry said, how's Pancake and Waffle doing? They're chilling. They're quite chill cat. They really are not, how do I say it? They're very easy cat to take care of. They mostly take care of themselves in the sense of they're not fussy of when they would like to eat. You know how cats can be very vocal if they're hungry and stuff. They're not.
That being said, we do feed them at the same time every day. They're probably just used to it.
Yeah, and they groom themselves very well. They play with each other well. So they're a very non-fuss cat, unless the curtain suddenly like catch their fancy. So yeah.
Waffle yesterday was playing with the curtain.
I know, yeah.
And grabbed it.
And grabbed it and tried to like.
I'm like, Waffle, and then she got a claw caught in it, and so I was going to go and help her, but no, she did it by literally sitting there with her claw on the curtain, right, like this, and I'm like, Waffle, and she's like, yeah.
What? Okay, the thing about the thing about our cats, right, Pancake and Waffle, whenever they're like know that they're in trouble or they're gonna get a little bit scolded, we're not scolding them, we just like, Waffle, what are you doing? They act like they didn't do anything. They walk away, they look back, and then they go flat to the ground like that. That's their way of saying, I'm cute, you cannot be mad at me. So, and they're correct.
It's true. I'll just wash my hands and shut this, and I'll be back.
Steve-O said geologist is scientist. Steve-O, I don't have the degree for geology. I'm a chemical engineer. And Faltry said, how old are they? They're gonna turn 2 in 2 weeks. Yeah. And we got them when they were like 3 months old. They got rescued from basically an unresponsible owner. So I'm glad that they're here now. Soviet said my Mastiff is not happy, and I think he regret being alive as of this moment. His husky brother and sister is singing the song of their people, and they were like, your Mastiff's looking at you like, are they always this vocal?
Is this?
Yes.
Is this? Are we gonna have to get used to this?
Yeah, yes, it is Mastiff. They're basically wolves. I'm sorry. Fauci said Paimon would be the opposite. He know he's in trouble and just sat there and assert dominance. I get that. Some cats do be like that. I mean, Pancake and Waffle knows that they, how do I say it? They own the house, if you get what I mean. But they don't abuse it.
They know they have power. They're responsible.
They're responsible. They're responsible with their power.
Which is what you want, you know.
Yeah, no.
If you have power, be responsible with it.
I know. Steve-O said baby Waffle and Pancake. Yes, they're still baby. They're only 2 years old.
I'll take a few pictures today, whether I put it up on whatever, I don't know, but at least I'll get more used to it again.
Cool. Should we do a swivel? Guys, are you ready for Night Phantom? .twitch.Elaine the Penguin Berry .tv/gov/browse swivel TM. Wee!
Yeah.
Wee! Okay,
That's good.
Cool.
Okay, this be mine.
That'll be yours, and that's mine. That's okay. You can
Whose is
do
that? Is that mine?
Yes.
Okay.
Wee! Oh, is it okay if I cut this a bit smaller again?
Sure.
Yeah?
Wait, the what?
Tofu.
The tofu, if you want.
Yeah, so then it become like a cute little tofu thing at the top. Look at that cubes.
There we are. Hello everyone, I am back
Hello
Oh,
back.
uh,
I'm
we doing?
yellow.
Okay. Bebe Ruffle and Pancake, Malamute, Question Life Existence. Okay, I just want my breakfast to be done. I'm famished. Yeah, it would be a bit of a problem, I would imagine, living in very
Tundra.
tundrous climate. Well, it is tundra. It's not tundra. It's tundra climate. You would get a lot more hungry. You would need a lot more calories.
You do need a lot more calories, wouldn't you? Just to keep your body the same temperature that you are right now. I know you probably have like fires in your tomb to keep you warm, but I don't think that's like completely enough for it.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to go on to the cooking cam?
Yep.
We are going to so we're going to stir fry the tofu first. Okay.
That was all our camera.
Yep. Huh?
That was our cameras. I think we're still here. Hello. Yep.
Sorry.
Yep. What you doing?
I'm just putting it off. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Cool.
Is
We're
it
back.
okay, guys?
I think we're back.
Is it okay?
Can you see us?
Sorry for that.
Cooking cam still work. Let's have a little look-see. Nope.
Nope. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, we'll have to
Okay, I'll put it on. No, I'll have to do it here actually.
just stay chill. Yeah, it's kind of a muscle memory for me to turn that off with turning all of that off.
Okay, now that one's working, but that one isn't. Okay, so we got that, but not this one. Okay. Okay, just give me a minute, everyone.
Give us a momentito.
Okay. Just have to do it until it works. Connection should be able to hear us anyway. You hear us fine.
No, not Mickey Oopsies. It's yellow oopsies. It's yellow oopsies.
Or not. Okay. So, wait. There we are. We've got that back, but still not the main
Not
camera.
the main
Wait,
camera.
but the main camera should be there. So, I'm gonna try this. Yep, that should actually be working, and yet it isn't. Why is that? I can see that it's on, so
The Soviet says what happened. I actually took off all the camera power by turning it off that PowerPoint. So yeah, that was my bad. So I'm sorry, guys.
you just take a minute.
It'll just take a minute.
Okay. What's this one? Yeah, it's really not coming. Oh,
Oh,
hello.
hello.
Okay.
Yay!
Wait. Do we have everything back? Chop cam?
Yay!
Active? Yep. And can you just do something over there with your hand? Yep. Awesome. We're back. Yep.
I'm sorry, guys. That was my bad.
Yeah, all it was Yael turned the power off on the wall because of the rice cooker.
Yeah.
Because it's the one power point, and then the camera was like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, it's because there's not that many power points in here, so we've had to kind of what's the word? Improvise, I guess. So a lot of things go into the one thing. Okay, Val said, do you have tape marker for the camera location, or just wing it when moving around? Okay.
Mickey's gonna tell you all about his setup in here.
I mean, no is the simple answer to it now. But yes, so to move it around, we've done it enough times that it doesn't matter. However, I tend to have it in the same spot every day, if you get what I mean, because I've got this thing here that sort of guides it, the light position. So I'm going to say we wing it, but we wing it because we've done it so many times that we kind of
know where
it is. Yeah. Yeah, I saw many people with tape markers for the setup. Yeah, tape markers are quite useful. If we had more room in here, so there was more active with movement, we could. But the good thing about it being small, right, is that even when you move it around, even if you go as far as you can with it, there's a limit to how far you can go.
Yeah.
So you're not really going to stuff it up that much.
This kitchen is very much static.
Yeah, very much so. So as long as I put the camera in pretty much the same spot each day, then there's a limit. You just turn it fully around, turn it fully back, if you get what I mean. Keep body warm and moving through the snow. We need higher calories. Normal people need 2,200 and people in tundra need at least 2,800 to 3,200. Yep. Yeah, I thought it'd be a lot, yeah. Yeah, you could still see in here, oh, there we go. Hello, Abyss, said Val. Hello, Darkness, my old friend. said Steve. I forgot the rest of the lurk, said Val. I'm sorry, mate.
There's a spider.
Where?
There.
What sort of spider?
I think huntsman.
A big one?
No.
Stop clinging to it, otherwise it will run away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you keep doing it.
That.
Yeah, it's gone now.
No, it's in the corner.
Yeah, but I can't get it because
It's a little spider, guys. Do you want to use this?
No. I want a bigger thing. Yeah, we're going to go and be right back. I'll be back in a minute. See you in about 1 minute and we'll put a little ad on.
Welcome to Mickey and Yellow's channel. Today we're making baba ganoush. So you start by prepping your eggplant, cut them in half and give them olive oil and then bake them skin side up. I'm going to eat this with some carrots and cucumbers, so I'm just making sticks out of them. Once your eggplant is ready, now you can take them out of the oven and then scoop out all the creamy flesh. Now you can add in your garlic, lemon, tahini, olive oil, and then mix them up until it becomes nice and creamy. And then you're going to want to season them with some cumin, paprika, salt, and pepper. And you can serve them up and enjoy with whatever you would like to eat it with. Enjoy! Welcome to Yellow and Mickey's channel. Today we're making caponata. So what you want to do first is to chop and prep your eggplant. So you're going to drizzle some olive oil and season it a bit, and you want to bake it until it becomes crispy and golden. While it's cooking, you can prep your veggies and chop them up nicely. Once you're done chopping up your veggies, then you can stir fry them with some olive oil with a little bit of salt and pepper. Once it's cooked, you can add in your tomato sauce with a lot of seasonings. You want this to be tasty. Once your eggplant's ready, then add back in. Now, this caponata you can enjoy with some pasta, but we decided to make it a bruschetta, so we add in our sourdough, toast it nicely, and top it off. Enjoy! Welcome back to Yellow and Mickey's channel. Today we're making French onion soup. Of course, with the name of onion soup, you would need a load and loads of onions. So you want to peel and chop them, and then you're going to heat up some oil and then just start to caramelize them. So get your arms going and stir them up. So you want to put more water to deglaze the pan and add a little bit of vinegar. And then you season them up with thyme and salt and pepper. And after that, you want to put your broth in with some bay leaf. And it's pretty much done. So usually you would want to eat your onion soup with some baguette. So toast up your baguette until it's nice and golden brown. And then you're gonna serve them up. And you can enjoy this on
That
that.
spider has been removed outside and it's free. Well, it's not free yet. It's outside in a container. It can go free on its own little amount of time. Okay, I'll get through chat. Val says, cool succulent. Is that real? No, it is not.
No, it's
but
not.
by word, it does look real, doesn't it?
No, it's not.
It looks very real. But no, it's too close to the cooking and everything for it to last with the heat.
And the oil splashes.
Yeah. Steven said, it is a real knot. It is a plastic one. Oh, my brain stopped working for a while there. Sorry? No worries, mate. Yeah, Soviet says, red meat warms our body, so it's hard not to eat meat here. I don't know how you would, I honestly don't know how you would survive, honestly.
I really don't know,
I don't
so
think
I
you
get
would.
that. You would need all the calories.
Spider, my friend, don't kill the spider. Yeah,
No,
I
we don't.
wouldn't kill it. Be right back. Look cute. I have succulents in my fan. Yeah, no, I don't kill it, Steve-O, hence why we put it on a be right back, because it takes a little bit of time to catch them. And then
It's just a little huntsman.
Yeah, just a little huntsman, and put him back outside in the great outdoors to go about his journey. But he's actually just sitting in the little container right now. Looks cute, says Val. I have succulent in my fan. I was about to say don't put it too close to heat source. It's not good for succulent, and make a routine call for water the succulent weekly. Yeah, this one doesn't need water weekly. If it was, yeah, it would die if it was there, unfortunately. We may get plants, real plants, one day. It depends.
One day.
Yeah, it depends how we go with the continuing of said kitchen. Because we need to make sure there's actually, since there's no real windows in here, we need to make sure that there's some sort of grow light or something to keep them going and to keep them happy. So we will probably try that at some point, I would say, but have to finish the other stuff first. Finish the little holders first. Plants is my go-to decor to make my space look less barren and more homely.
Yeah.
I
get that, yeah.
It really does. It adds a
Purple color.
yeah, and a more organic sort of feel about it. I love plants as well, very much so. It's just difficult to make sure you get the ones that can survive indoors, and yeah, you can't keep them too close to certain things like heat sources and whatnot. There is the little shelf up there though, and once some of the spice jars and stuff will come down more, maybe. Sophie said, venison takes so long to cook and soften. I'm starving. How long has it been cooking for thus far, Soviet?
Yeah, because you're making a stew, aren't you?
Ah, yeah.
With the potatoes.
Yeah, look,
and
yeah, the
cabbage.
water refused to boil. That's why. Yeah, that's why it's the water situation.
It's too cold.
Too cold. Quite a hard sort of
Lifestyle, isn't it,
Lifestyle.
Sylvia? But I'm glad that we got you back, though. It's been a while, and we know that it's probably just because of winter, but
yeah.
yeah, it's quite concerning if we haven't seen someone for a while.
Yeah, very much so, which is why it was good seeing you and Fish and Heart today, because it's been quite a while. So yeah, with you and with you and Fish too, I know that every so often there's a good chance that you will disappear for one time, particularly you because of internet and Fish because of work. But it's nice that you both are okay. It's a bit like also Xiao.
Yeah,
too.
like Xiao.
Yeah, same deal. We get Xiao for great periods of time and then disappears again because of internet. Yeah, roughly 1 hour now, maybe a little longer than that. Yeah. Val says, weather here is pretty nice. Rain mean a lot more customer coming by to shield themselves from rain and water. This is true, actually. You're probably right. As night shift sort of convenience store, there's probably, I mean, I don't know if there's a lot open around where you are, but you know, it's the middle of the night. There's not as much as the day, put it that way. It kind of becomes the only place people can go.
Yeah, I would say so, yeah.
Very much so. Soviet said the weather cooled down the water faster and then the fire can heat it up. This is terrible, yep. It's cooling it down faster than the fire can heat it up. I wonder what you can do. Nothing really.
Nothing,
Yeah.
unless you can create a vacuum chamber. It's really hard to do that.
Yeah.
Create a bigger fire. Don't burn your chum though.
Don't burn the tune. I'm not sure how you could make it hotter. Faust says we have a spacey awning and table outside since the mini market provides self-service ramen making and drink making spot. Well, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's like a Korean convenience store then. That's cool.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, a lot of Asian convenience store has that where they have like microwave, sometimes like an induction cooktop, and like a drink making station, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah, I
that's
remember being impressed, I guess, by Japan with it. Because theirs are lovely, aren't they? The convenience stores there. Did it in the mornings. I would go there. That would be my start to the day, walking down to the convenience store.
I mean, even if at like 2 a.m. you're craving for something or just hungry, you can literally just go there and cook yourself a complete meal. It's not like what they have there is just junk food. No, a lot of the convenience store in Japan and Korea has a lot of healthy stuff.
I can cook it in the tune, says Soviet, but it's full of Mastiff and Malamute. The
Yeah.
Mastiff and Malamute are currently hoarding the tune.
Would be a bit dangerous if you
Yeah,
cook
there's-
inside, wouldn't you? Look at that golden brown tofu, guys. I'm just stir frying them to get the golden brown
When is
exterior.
it time for Husky to go outside? When Husky goes outside, that would be the time. Going off a while. Faust says yes. It's also in the middle of nowhere. So skip us, and they may need to go a little further. Okay. Yeah. So it's their sort of only option, really. Yeah, it is. And when it's raining, you want to kind of get out as quick as you can. Hello, Mr. Jersey Girl here. I did not eat my Elvis sandwich today. Why not, Mr. Jersey Girl? Why have you not eaten
So this is your account.
your Elvis sandwich? And welcome in. Yeah, this must be your account.
Zalo FC.
I think Zalo FC actually followed a while back. I could be wrong. I could
have
be.
you?
I vaguely recognize the account, but maybe I'm wrong. And if it's the Australian.
Yeah, the Australian that it is of Mr. Jersey Girl. Do you still want us to call you Mr. Jersey Girl or Zelo FC or Brisbane Boy?
Yeah, they're the three options, or other. You can pick another other for it.
Yeah, how are you going today? I know that yesterday you had a very late meeting talking to Australians, so hopefully that wasn't too bad. And how are you going tonight?
You see, this is not a good day because they didn't get their sandwich. Yeah, see, Steve-O said Sailor FC has been here since the February 21st. In briefing mode, be right back. Okay, we will see you in a bit, Steve-O. Hopefully your briefing goes well. Yeah, I do actually remember it. I remember the name. This is Soviet. Some of my Malamute is still very young and not properly trained yet. So they will sometimes try to steal the meat in the pot if it is too close to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make it a bit
Tricky
a
for
bit tricky
you.
to actually
Yeah.
do that. Also, Mr. Jersey Girl / Brisbane Boy / Zalo. I actually found your channel first and showed my wife your channel. Great find. Really? Okay, that is
cool.
awesome.
I didn't know that.
That is awesome.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, I haven't put two and two together. That's really funny. Yeah.
No, that's cool.
That's really nice.
Yeah, thank you for recommending us. You and your wife really has been a good addition to our community.
Very much so. It's made our days quite bright, and I've enjoyed the interaction with you both. So yeah, thank you for that. I'm really glad. Okay, Paimon hates human food unless it is a watermelon. That is very specific, Val. Why
watermelon?
Watermelon.
That is cute, actually. It's really cute.
Now I want a Elvis Presley sandwich.
Do you?
Yeah.
What, with peanut butter, banana, and like a tempeh bacon?
I've been inspired. Yes, I've been inspired now.
Yeah.
To show now that Mr. Jersey Girl has like, what's the word? Embraced my culture of being Australian. You know, it's only fair.
It's only fair that we embrace the Elvis inside of Mr. Jersey Girl.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Meeting went well. Managing people is harder than the actual work, but I think the work is productive and helps me grow and understand people more. Well, that's actually good.
Yeah, that's actually good.
That's really good. Look, I
get that.
Yeah, very much so. I know it's difficult. It's difficult with doing things with people, basically, because you can't always be on the same page. And look, even if it's people who are very studious, very on the same, I guess, wavelength as you, there's still a lot of management has to be done, a lot of discussion and everything else. And then if you get someone who isn't quite on it, it becomes incredibly hard. But it does. You are right. It helps you understand people. It helps you grow as a person, which is a good thing, really. I find.
And people really don't realize that managers' hardest job is to manage. That's why they call managers.
Yes, yeah. First says he likes watermelon. I feed him seedless watermelon when he was just 5 months old. He loves it since then.
Oh, that's sweet.
That is sweet, yeah. Yeah, Jersey Girl always has to remind me that not everyone works like me. I can be a workaholic. When we first met, I had a couple of jobs and she convinced me to focus on just the one. And that helped me grow in my career.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it is the case. I mean...
we said it before in here. We actually really like to see your dynamic with each other, Mr. Jersey Girl and Mrs. Jersey Girl, in the sense of you look like you're supporting each other. You look like you like each other and actually enjoy each other's company. So that's nice.
Yes.
That's actually nice that you bring positiveness to your life of each other.
Yeah, very much so. It's nice that you can see people who interact in a way that brings about positive growth, basically, in themselves. It's very good. It's actually very good, and it's rare. It is actually rare. So it's nice. Very nice. I better take a picture of this. I just feel.
Yeah, you can.
But it is. Look. There's many of us here that kind of did the workaholic thing. I used to as well.
You do, yeah.
And I still do. Actually, I
don't.
I go too far on it. Okay, pretend you're stirring it or whatever.
Or whatever.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, and pause. And that will do. Because my main problem is I tend to, when I do a task, I get quite obsessed with it and spend basically my entire life force on it.
And then you burn out.
And then I burn out. I've done it repeatedly throughout my life. I'm trying now to get balance with it as best I can. Because it is, look, it's because I can often see how a task could be done in its best possible way, and I tend to then go for that. But sometimes we need balance in our life, otherwise we overwhelm ourselves in one area. I have to embrace being a Jersey boy now. I also like to imitate. Is that what it is? Imitate? Imitate. Yeah, my reading glasses didn't help that much. Imitate. I'll come a bit closer and I'll go up a little. There we are. I also like to imitate my Los Angeles Mexican Chicano
This is a very American thing, isn't it?
accent to my wife.
Los Angeles
I
Mexicano
keep her
Chicano.
well entertained. Okay, my Los Angeles Mexican Chicano accent. That is pretty epic.
What is Chicano?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I assume a particular group in Mexico. I'm assuming here.
I would assume so, yeah.
Seedless watermelon for cats, by the way. Don't feed cat watermelon with seed. It contains amounts of cyanide. Which is toxic and lethal for cat, even for small amount. I actually didn't realize that.
Just like apples, yeah.
Yeah, it is the same as apples. So if it said that looks so delicious.
I know, I'm sorry.
And then had a little emote, which is a dog in a bow, and dressed as Rudolph, and said, "Still stirring my stew."
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Sylvia.
I know you would very much like this carrot and onion right now, but you know.
Look, it's
Ganbate.
It's nice. Brisbane boy. I'm just gonna keep rotating the names.
Jersey boy.
Yeah, Jersey boy. It is actually nice to. What am I trying to say? To live life in a way with other people that is actually positive. I know it sounds really basic. I know it does, but
a lot of people don't follow that.
Don't at all. A lot of people get get annoyed with each other very quickly and within like 5 minutes of being around them, and it's not good for personal fulfillment or growth, basically.
No.
Also, Frau said, "Is that a doggy, Rudolph?" Yes, the dog. I was to pick one of that carrot and snack it now. You can have it if you can get to yourself.
You can just like nom all of this.
Yeah, very much so.
And we don't have the trouble of -5 degrees, so this cooks well.
Which does help, very much so. But look, I know when you're managing other people, and I know when you're working in a group environment that it can get a bit hard with the expectations. If you actually like care about what you're doing, the expectations you have for yourself are not necessarily going to be reflected in those you work with.
Yeah. Also, I hope that Jersey girl is okay today.
Yes, very much so. Say hi to the Jersey girl from us.
From us.
And hope she's doing well and hasn't fallen in that large container of flour. Okay.
That is as much way as her.
I would give anything for a vegetable now. I mean, yeah. How long do you reckon it is, Sophie, until you can go and get some again?
You said that is a shortage of this as well.
Yeah, this is wrong. You may just not know. Yeah.
It smells so good.
Okay. Okay. The dynamic of the world. I couldn't avoid venison for life for me, but I have many vegetables in my meat fridge. This is the thing. The price of things is very much dependent on where you live. Very much. Or not even the price, the availability of it. Okay. This is Chicano, there we are, I did it. Chicano is someone whose parents are born and raised in Mexico, but they are born and raised in the United States.
Okay.
The Mexican and American cultures tend to fuse to one, including mixed Spanish and English, into a slang uniquely attributed to the Chicanos. That is actually very interesting.
That is actually very cool, yeah.
It's intriguing language. You find that. I mean, I've mentioned before about Jakarta in Indonesia. South Jakarta in Indonesia. I always find amusing just by the amount of English that is in it. Like you would hear them speaking Indonesian, and then for whatever reason, there's just certain words that they use in English, and it's quite common.
It is quite common.
Yeah, it's intriguing, really. Roughly 2 months, Soviet says, yeah, that's a long time.
That's a long time, I'm sorry.
Yeah. The shipment from the village won't be coming to the closest village until 2 to 3 months. Yeah, wow, yeah.
Yeah, it must be hard for you.
It's a tough lifestyle.
It's a tough lifestyle, and you are amazing for being able to like live that way, I guess.
Yeah,
Such a different lifestyle that we have.
very much so.
I think we take for granted as well being able to be in like a properly functioning kitchen, to be in the comfort of the warmth of your home, I guess. So,
I mean, yeah, this is the thing. I mean, I know that we say sometimes about our kitchen being small, which it is, and it presents certain challenges to doing certain things.
or Australia being too hot.
Australia being too hot and everything else, but
Which is true.
Which is true as well. But it's not that hard.
It's not
you
that
know?
harsh.
It
Yeah,
just-
you can
yeah,
still
it's not
live
that
in it.
harsh. You can still live in it and you can still do stuff with it. Okay, now BlendyBot for some reason has decided to just be non-BlendyBot. So we're going to relaunch BlendyBot. We're going to see if BlendyBot decides to be BlendyBot again. Okay, you've been relaunched. Let's see how you can go. Let's see if you actually work. BlendyBot is back. Good job.
Yay!
There has been ration shortage. This is Soviet. There's been ration shortage recently, and some of the shipment is less now this couple of months due to the conflict that is going on. Yeah. So I will need to make use of the space I have to start growing my own food. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it would be. It would make it more difficult, very much so. Stay as well fed as you can is what I would actually say.
Yeah. And make use of the surrounding area, like mushrooms and stuff that you can gather. I know you probably would have to hunt more as well. So keep yourself as safe and as well fed as you can.
Yeah, yeah, it is difficult. Very much so, really.
Look at the mushroom.
I couldn't work out what I was saying for a minute. I tried the fun sticks. I was like, what is this? This is a vegetable
The
thing.
vegan sticks, yeah.
Okay, I need to know, Val, was it fun? Did it
Was
live
it-
up
was it
to
a stick?
Did it live up to the hype? I'll take one more picture and then I'll come back and read the Jersey boys.
That okay?
I think so. Looks like poop. I'm trying to get back into it. We had our 2-week break, so we're slowly getting back into doing more, as it were. Okay. I enjoy what I do a lot. I think not everyone can handle the stress of having all the responsibilities of being in charge of a business
Yeah.
and a group of people.
No, I agree.
There is a lot of turnover in staff on the management side because it's not a pressure most can handle. Jersey Girl helps me keep me sane.
Yeah.
One, that's really nice about Jersey Girl, not about that it's
It's stressful.
stressful. And yeah, look, this is where and this is where it's okay. Not everyone can deal with high stress environment, and that's okay. You don't need to. There's a lot of things we can do in the world. Some people thrive on it and really enjoy it. Some people can just manage it. Is the thing. As in, it's not too overwhelming. Hopefully for you at least, it's not too. Hopefully it doesn't become too difficult, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can just get through it as best you can and gain stuff from it. Like you said about understanding people, you know, you can gain stuff from these experiences as well. But it is true, most people can't handle it. And
I for one can't handle it.
yeah, and it's not a bad thing to not be able to do it. It's just yeah, it's a lot of oversight. It's a lot of constantly being involved with other people and having a lot of the buck stopping with you, I guess. Okay, Faust says the fun stick was a little bit bland. Could use some salt or more pepper. It's not that fun, too dry, and the taste is a little bland to my liking. Bit expensive as well.
Yeah, so it's not that fun.
Okay, we're not sponsored by Fun Sticks, but that could be an advert for it. Fun Sticks, bit bland, lacking salt and pepper, and a bit expensive, but hey,
If
the
it's
fun comes within.
If it's a new product, hopefully they would still continue progressing the recipes.
Hopefully, yeah. It sometimes takes a while. I have not seen Fun Sticks, but I have seen veggie sticks that I've kind of liked the look of. Haven't tried them. I really should. One day and actually see if they are.
It's basically the idea is it's like a jerky but vegan.
Yeah.
So I have seen that, I just haven't eaten it.
Val says it's not so Fun Sticks, and then says I'm going to make some ramen instead. Ramen can be fun.
Do you get stuff for free or do you get like an employee discount, Val?
Yeah, I assume employee discount, one would assume.
Maybe.
Maybe. Not necessarily though.
Okay, a little bit of ketchup mayonnaise or sweet soy sauce for that caramelized taste to it, and a little bit of tamari. Oh, my tamari label is starting to come off due to the moisture.
And yeah, for those who don't know what we're doing today, we're basically just making a little rice vegetable stack.
Yes, it's a loosely based on what you call it, chiratsi sushi, or the stacked rice.
Yeah, is our sort of thing today. Trying to part of what I was saying before to Senior Jersey girl boy,
Girl boy
from Brisbane.
from Brisbane, yeah.
I've lost what I was going to say. Oh yeah, part of what I'm hoping to do to balance out my thing of burning out too is make streams more
Easy.
basically. Here's what it comes. So we're going to be making things that we actually, because when we started doing cooking streams, we made stuff for stream, right? And then we would make extra stuff for food throughout the day. Now we've got to the point of making it instead. We try and make something that we're going to utilize later. So it is making our dinner and lunch at the same time, basically, or like this, making food that then we're going to use tomorrow. Because it just makes it more sustainable for us, and also not put in the 200% of energy, because otherwise I'll never finish the kitchen. It'll never happen.
Smells so good.
Employee discount is what Val said.
Yeah, that's nice. What's your favorite ramen, by the way, Val Tree?
Yeah, Sophie has given up on making it, and it's just thrown in some fish cakes instead.
No.
And eats it. Yeah, eat some food, Sophie. It's too cold there.
It is too cold there.
Yeah, maybe that could be later on, when the Huskies leave the tomb. Umboshi onigiri. Have you guys tried that? Is it umboshi?
Umeboshi.
Umeboshi. I missed the E.
With the pickled plum. I have actually, but I have only eaten it once. And at the start, I really didn't like it because it's too sour. I don't do well with sour, but I get why people would like it. It's very sour and salty, hence why it's a good rice companion.
Okay, I have had it, and there wasn't, when I had it, there wasn't that many vegan options of sushi in the store that I was in. It was basically either that or just rice. I definitely was not used to the sourness of it, but I didn't mind it. I think it's one of those foods that what I would have to do, you know how if you haven't had a particular food, what you have to do is eat it for a while and then you get used to it. I think that is the actual thing for me. I would just have to eat it more. And then I would quite like it, I would say.
Yeah, just like kimchi as well for me.
Yeah, it's saying kimchi is another one for me actually. I don't eat it that much because of the same sort of thing. This is what we're talking about, aren't we? With the
umeboshi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I quite like that actually, a bit tangy and salty. A bullnut octopus, those were the best ramen. And Faust says, don't eat the one with umboshi only. Try the one with umboshi and some
Furikake.
and steamed pumpkin.
Yeah, so I don't really have that many what do you call it, experience with the umeboshi. When I went in Japan as well, there was a bento with the umeboshi on top of the rice. That was a bit better, but I still choose sour for me.
Yeah.
All right, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to clean up the.
Oh wow, that smells yum.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean up the chop cam for a bit and let this cool down, and then we're going to assemble our picnic lunch.
I do very much like pumpkin, by the way.
I love pumpkin.
Yeah. One of my favorite vegetables to use in different things.
It's not vegetables.
Is fruit, fine. One of my favorite fruits that's like a vegetable to use in different things. Yeah, I don't know. It's just very. It's one of those things that's very forgiving and tends to take on the flavor of what you're putting it in. You still get pumpkin, obviously, but yeah, it is nice. What did you say? Val says, what is your favorite thing to pack for picnic? And then Mr. Jersey Girl says, pumpkin is a fruit, says Jersey Girl. I mean, Jersey Girl is correct. It is a fruit, okay?
It is a fruit.
It is a fruit, it's true. It has seeds, it's a fruit.
It's a fruit.
This is correct.
So it's not a veggie, just like tomato. It's a fruit.
Yes, it is a fruit. I know. I said it was a vegetable, but I was being inclusive of all vegetable fruits activities in the world. Okay, is what it was. But yes, it is a fruit. It's true.
Okay, guys. So let's head off to our chop cam.
Okay.
And I will put everything that I need in there. And we're going to assemble it.
The steamed pumpkin adds some sweetness to counter the umeboshi sourness. What is your favorite thing to pack for a picnic? Okay, in the past, one thing, Tara would back me up here. Chippy sandwiches, okay? You can't look wrong in Australia for chip sandwiches. They're the best things ever. However, as I've become
more Indonesian
over time,
it's more rice now.
It's rice. Now, that's a bit of an angle, isn't it? It must have chilled it at some point. That's okay. I'll fix it at some point.
Is it?
I think so. Or maybe we just usually put it... Yeah, you know what I mean? That's okay. Whatever, doesn't matter. But...
Rice.
Yeah. Picnic, I used to go on picnics with sandwiches, so I'd make like a big salad sandwich is what I actually tended to do. Or when I was going more healthy sort of side, I would then actually do a salad wrap. Why healthy? Well, it's a wrap, you know, it has less bread, I guess.
Yeah.
But nowadays, this is kind of one of our big things.
You're right.
Yeah, I was going to take a picture of it all before you do it.
Okay.
So you can get back to chat for a minute if you want. I will just take a little pic. So yeah, it's changed a bit now, but it's. I never did this before yellow actually.
Oh, do you want that then?
This? No, it's okay.
Yeah, when I was picnicking, in Indonesia, it's more like we just grab something from a store. So if we want a sandwich, you get it from a sandwich store and just pack it away. I rarely cook something for myself, but once I did go on a hike and I made myself some like egg salad sandwich. It was pretty good. And since being in Australia, I think this is our go-to, which is stacked rice in the sense of rice, veggie, and then rice, tofu, and then some sort of sauce and topping. So yeah, this is our go-to now. Namika's just gonna take a picture. That's gonna be tricky. Okay, Falchi said vegetable, fruits, they're all edible. I'm not going to start the argument, but tomato and corn. So Jersey Boy just said, cool transition. You guys are real pros. I know. Mickey did well on all the transition and the settings in here.
Yeah, it will be better eventually too. And when we finish it, there's lots of stuff I want to do with it. It's just, it takes time.
Yeah. And also Jersey Boy asks, what is a chip sandwich? You don't know what the glorious thing about chip sandwiches.
Ask your Australian fellow co-workers.
The British call it chip butty.
I have never met an Australian that I don't say about a chip sandwich and they're like, oh yeah.
I am a bit horrified by it. Faltry said French fry sandwich. Those are good with some garlic sauce, lettuce, and tomato sauce. See, Faltry makes it more fun. You just have chips and bread.
Chips, butter or margarine, and bread. Yep.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Cool. So let us assemble. Let us assemble our food, guys.
Jersey Girl is horrified by the chip sandwich. I like it. But Mr. Jersey Girl likes it. See, Mr. Jersey Girl approves.
So have you eaten it then, Mr. Jersey Girl?
I have a co-worker. I have a co-worker working with us from Perth. Yeah, you can inquire with them about the situation, but it definitely is a popular thing.
I don't know about Perth though.
On this side of the country, okay? I never know what happens in Perth.
Because
okay?
Perth doesn't exist.
Perth is a faraway land. Okay?
Just like Tasmania.
Perth's even further than Tasmania, okay? I like frozen fruit bowls. I like frozen fruit bowls with some rice type dish like sushi or bibimbap. But top of the list would be camarons and enroladas.
What's that?
Why? Arroz? That definitely sounds like something Spanish.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. That sounds yummy.
Yeah, arroz. Okay, let's try again with you know. Okay, camarons, enroladas.
Camarones enrolados. Why?
No, I think it'd be like yeah, Yaros. Okay, if I do it Australian, it's Camaros, Erolos, Yaros.
Jersey Boy was like, seriously, guys.
Okay, something filling with side something refreshing. I always have those two things prepared before going on a picnic trip. Yeah. I will have to Google it and actually have a look what it is. It's probably actually
a rice dish, I would say.
Also, according to Brisbane Boy, yellow has a good Spanish pronunciation. I noticed that you didn't say I had a good Spanish pronunciation. I noticed the omission of myself.
Of Mickey's Spanish.
I'll get you to pause in a sec. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's good. Boop! It's Wheels! Welcome in, Wheels.
Oh, you're not late.
Yeah, that is what Will said. Boop! I am late. Wheels, we're assembling now and then we're going to eat it, but how have you been? Great to see you back after our break and coming back. Also, remember Val, how we were saying about we say boop the wheel? It's because of Wheels.
That's because of Wheels.
Yeah, that is where
because
the boop
Wheels
comes
always says boop.
Okay, so Camarones enrolados. Why? Arroz is my fried recipe. It's a paella-like dish with shrimp and wrap. It with rice paper. Fried it until crispy outside and eat with garlic sauce.
This sounds very yummy.
That's cool.
Can you copy that?
The Cameron run as
something.
Yeah, I actually have it copied. I just haven't pressed paste yet. There we are.
Yeah, cool.
Yep.
Because I might want to look into it, and we might actually do it on stream.
That sounds fun. Yeah. Boop says the Stevo to the wheels.
Yeah, how are you going today, Wheels? Hopefully your day has been going well.
Okay, Val says the fried part is imported or you have sticky rice paper sticking to your fingers when you try to eat it. Okay, yeah. Will said, I've been busy and a face of tired busyness, but I got a raise at work. Well, that's good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
nice.
That's a good news actually.
Yeah, that is actually quite good. I will. You can put a bit in, then I'll take a picture. Yeah. I'm sorry it's been more busy. I'm sure it'll be more tiring, but at least there was a raise, which is always nice.
Yeah. Means that you can buy more nice food.
Okay, I'll get you to pause with this one. Yep, pause.
Pause.
Okay. Okay, according to Val, Y is pronounced yeah. I
Yeah?
assume yeah, not yeah.
So yeah.
I can ask her recipe for you later if you would like. Yeah, sure, definitely, Val. Do that, and we can like construct it from there. Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, it's just the glass clicking on each other.
Yeah. So, Wills, we're making a picnic lunch. The picnic
Yeah.
lunch is basically rice, veggies, tofu, all stacked in a pretty way with a bit of sauce on the top. Is what we're doing.
It's what we're doing
It's kind of we've done it before a few times. It's just a nice way to get a good balanced meal out on a boat.
Yeah, because you get your veggies, you get your protein. That's okay. I'll do it on the next one.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, so I do like to put what do you call this? A cucumber on it, just to get a little bit bite of freshness to it, and crunchiness. That's what I like about this.
Okay, you can put the cucumber closer, like
Yeah.
here. Yep, and just hold off for a sec.
I'm just being a model, guys.
Good job.
Thank you.
This is Val. Maybe not with shrimp and switch with some mushroom rice instead. So you have some banger mushroom rice recipes. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, no, we're more than happy to always get different recipes from people.
Yeah, so we can modify it ourselves too.
Yeah.
A lot of the time we get some like non-vegan recipe from a viewer, and we modify it.
Yeah, and then we
Make it on stream.
we come up with our own thing, because you're right. It's not too hard to substitute things. This looks kind of nice. They can't quite see it properly.
Like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I will just put the next layer after this.
I'm actually really looking forward to this. I'm very hungry.
So I'm making 3 because one of them we're gonna eat today,
Yes, one of we're eating live on stream
live on stream.
for Lieutenant Wheels.
Is it?
Why not?
Why
It can
not?
be.
It is. Okay, it's for Lieutenant Wheels, guys.
This looks like something I would make for meal prep, says Val. It kind of is, because it does, as I said before, it's a relatively balanced meal. It's got a lot of protein, it's got your carbs, it's got your veggies. You okay?
Yeah.
So it is actually, this is a great one for meal prep. I mean, this is kind of our meal prep because we're using it tomorrow, I guess. But as in meal prep for actual dinner or lunch or anything else, it really does work well for it.
If you have sushi rice, this will work a little bit better
Yeah.
for you. But since we don't, we just use jasmine rice. So it doesn't spread as well. Hence why I'm having trouble with it right now.
But yeah, that's exactly the case. What about the tofu?
I will put it after this.
Okay. Meal prepping is so convenient. Jersey Girl does the same for me. Sometimes my co-workers will ask why I eat the same thing every day. It's just smart eating, I think. Very much so. And it kind of boils back to what I want to do more for our streams and everything, which we have been for a while, to be quite fair.
We have, yeah.
I really like it when our streaming with everyone and talking and everything else, when it provides something after stream as well, and it actually provides food later, is good, which is what we've been trying to do now. I mean, technically the Lamington stream did that as well, I guess. It wasn't so much main meals as it was like endless Lamingtons for a very long time.
That was yum. That was actually really yum, the Lamington meal.
But meal prepping is good. And I don't tend to get bored of food if it's nice food. Like, I mean, maybe if I ate nothing else for like 6 months, sure. But when,
I mean, Mickey and I, every morning, mostly when we have breakfast, it's just gonna peanut butter on toast with fresh blueberries and some tea. And that has been our breakfast for like a year now, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, sourdough, toasted, and then peanut butter, blueberries, and a tea. The only thing that changes is the tea. But that's been the case for a very long time.
Yeah, but so we don't really get bored of it.
No, not really. Not at all. I only do it on Sunday and prepare meal from Monday to Saturday. That way I have more free time in preparing meals. It is true also, it does actually allow for you to lock out a lot of time, because it takes a while. It takes time.
It does take a while. Okay,
Yeah.
I will take this off just so you guys can see better.
I've been trying to eat healthier nowadays. Been on Minimart food the past couple of years. Yeah. I know why. Oh.
We're using some okonomi sauce just because that's what we have. Usually I will put mayo, but we're using that today. Oh, this glides well, turns out.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll let you do the next one, and I'll just get you to do it about halfway and then stop. Yep, keep going, and maybe stop a bit closer to me on the next one, but you can keep going on this one, that's fine, when we get to this one.
Yeah, so this is just basically a Japanese okonomiyaki sauce, guys, that we still have in our fridge that we haven't used for a while. And yeah, like that.
Yeah, that's good. Sorry.
This is gonna be a very hefty lunch, but
Do you think we can currently eat one piece of tofu?
yes.
I think so.
Mickey's very hungry, guys.
Okay, this is a singular unit of tofu.
A singular unit of tofu, guys.
Don't want to eat too much. This is my diet. Okay, it's a singular unit of tofu.
So tofu on top. It's gonna be very fun to eat, really. Can you guys see what I'm doing?
Yeah. If you want to get the most popular vegan-friendly noodle recommendation, I would suggest pulmilionon, memilelo, bibililium.
What? What? What?
Look, I can't pronounce a lot of words.
Pulmone memil bibimyon.
Yeah. That you did a better job.
See, bibimyon is like bibimbap, Mickey.
Yeah.
But instead of bap, which means rice, myon means noodle.
Yeah, I need to know the language first before before doing it.
And yeah, if you would like to add more to this, definitely you can. I just really like the simpleness of this.
And put one there in a minute and then pause.
Pause.
Well, that looks cute, doesn't it?
Thank you.
It is. It's sweet. Oh, I could do it this way.
Yeah. I still would have some tofu left too. We'll see if I can fit more or not. Because this lunchbox is getting into its limit actually.
Okay, and pause on your next one. Yeah. Sorry. Yep. I'm back. How's
Hello
life?
back, I'm yellow.
That one is popular choice from our vegan shelf. Hello, Vegan Kung Fu is here.
How
are
are you
we
going?
going?
We saw your pickle popper.
Yeah, that looked yum.
That looked very yum.
Also the Salarong food, maybe the Jjajangmyeon.
Jjajangmyeon.
Yep, Jjajangmyeon noodle is the top of the sale list here. Yeah, that's actually cool.
Wait, is the jjajangmyeon vegan there? Because most of the time I've seen jjajangmyeon, it usually has pork.
I'm hungry too, says Vegan Kung Fu. Yeah, it's that time of day. I mean, that time of night for you. How are you going though, Vegan Kung Fu? Yeah, we're back. We've come back. We've emerged from our holiday.
We've emerged from our holiday. Like a beautiful cocoon.
Indeed. I'll give you a 1,000 out of 10 for that pronunciation. Thank you, Val. That's pretty good. That's actually the best scoring I've got from pronunciation thus far.
Okay, last thing.
Samuel subbed. It's been 2 months currently on 2 months streak. Thank you for.
Thank you, Samuel. I know it's
Samuel.
I know it's more for Samuel since Samuel used the other account.
Yeah, I know. It's a different one because it stopped working, which was nice that you actually made another account to do that, Samuel. We do highly appreciate that.
Yeah, and also, guys, I'm just putting peanuts. Usually, I put sesame seed on it, but since we don't really have it, but you know what? Peanut gives you more protein. Where would you like it to be?
I'm not sure. You can ignore me for a minute. I'm just trying to work it out. Maybe like that, yeah. Okay, and you can put some of this one now, but keep this here. Okay, and pause yourself.
Yes. Cool.
Yep.
So it's just an adding of texture and a little bit of a peanutty taste, which is going to be very yum.
How are you doing today, Samuel, by the way? How are you going? Val said for a moment, I thought it was potato, but then I remembered you don't have potato in your cutting cam earlier, and it's actually a tofu. The look is very
It is very
deceiving.
much, even the color, isn't it?
Kind of, yeah, it kind of does look like little cubes of potato.
I have this, so I'm gonna add it to my one because I wanted to have a little bit of a spice to it. So nanami togarashi, which is a Japanese spice.
Vegan Kung Fu says it's good to see you both. Good to see you as well. Okay, Sariyom food noodle is vegan. Says Val.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I need to hear these things in order to pronounce them a lot better. I won't say good, but just better. I'm doing well. Glad you had a good holiday, said Vegan Kung Fu. Thank you so much.
you.
Yeah, it was lovely. It was very peaceful.
It was really nice.
If you need me to eat the excess tofu, I can.
Who's this?
Me. that's me. That's me saying it. I like the tofu. It was yum.
Okay, so this one is we're gonna eat today, and this I'm putting more on Mickey's one just because he likes tofu, right?
I do. I'm 10% tofu.
Okay, so can I actually close this, guys? This is the question, isn't it?
I think they use spices instead and Korean grown ingredients instead of meat in their product.
Okay, okay. Yeah, okay. Cool. Oh, I can. Easily, actually.
Nice.
I can actually stack them higher.
Cool.
Sorry, Mickey.
No, why? We used everything other than the cucumber.
Cool, so that would be our lunch prep. I don't know if you can see it from the side. I mean, you can see it from the side here.
Just wait, we can go to the main cam.
See the layered? We have some rice, we have some veggies, some rice, and then tofu. And we have like toppings on the top. So it'll be very nice. And we're gonna eat this one.
It should be yum. Is the plan. Yep, okay, we're gonna do this now. So we're gonna tilt the camera around like professionals. And
Professional.
like professionals.
Cool, yeah, that's good. This is gonna be really, really good. I'm hungry.
Val says, I think they use spices. Oh yeah, sorry, I read that. That's interesting. I'm doing alright, says Samuel. How are you guys? I'm way more awake today, Samuel, and unfortunately I noticed that I progress as streams go on. The first stream I'm always a little like out of it.
Tired.
Yeah, tired, and then by the third day of streaming it's like, oh yeah, this ain't
This ain't bad.
bad. switcheroo. Okay. How many servings is that lunch prep?
Well,
Probably-
usually 3
Yeah.
because that's 1, 2, and then we're having 1 this
Yes.
sharing it.
So we are saying this is 1 serving. This
Yeah.
is what we're actually saying. And then the other ones. And it should hopefully be,
Because that's for our picnic tomorrow.
it'll be our main meal most likely.
Okay, ready guys? Look at that layer.
Okay, we get the layers. Get the layers, everyone. Don't chuck it everywhere. Okay.
Sorry.
Yum.
It should be more this way.
Mmm.
What I like about the
Yum.
okonomiyaki sauce, it makes it sweeter.
Yeah, and
Don't
you know
you think?
what? The peanut's good.
The peanuts is good.
Yeah, we usually use sesame, as Yellow said before.
Sesame seed.
Yeah, sesame seed, but
I like that. Just need more chili.
Val says, just my personal opinion, I don't like plastic or silicone for food containers because the freight stick for a long time. Especially when you cook something with spices.
Yes.
It does go into the plastic.
This one is glass though.
This one's glass, which is good, but you are right. It can really
Stick to it, especially
Yeah.
if you use like turmeric.
yeah.
It will stain like anything.
It stains like anything, and it can permeate through it, which is okay if you use the same thing. But yeah, I agree. I mean, look, sometimes I guess plastic would be more convenient though. But yeah, very
And
much.
I really think Casey's here. Hi Casey.
You're okay. So I just took a bite.
I did too. How are you going today, Casey? Hopefully you're doing okay. And Valtteri asked, do you use furikake? We don't really have furikake. We do have the togarashi though that I put on my lunch pack because it adds a little bit of spice. It's not spicy at all, but yeah.
Yeah, how are you doing today, Casey? Welcome in. We're eating our glorious little lunch.
It's really nice. Yeah, it's really nice actually. It's a good picnic food. Do you want the rest of the veggies there as well?
What, in here now? I mean, we can if you want to.
Since I don't want to waste it. Look at that. This is no longer a stacked rice. It's just pile rice.
Casey said that they're good. And be right back, just brushing teeth.
Okay.
I have one of those metal bowls with a lid for all my meal prep. Ah,
Metal bowl.
interesting. I find
That's
it much
cool.
better. It kept the food fresh and easier to heat up. Intriguing.
Yeah, it would be with metal, wouldn't it?
I haven't really encountered many metal
Bowl.
No.
No, not at all. Not at all.
That's cool.
You should look that up actually.
Casey's just brushing their teeth, which Val read that as brushing beef, but
That
Casey
doesn't
is
sound right.
productive.
There you go, the rest of the tofu, since Mickey asked it. Look at all those tofu plus. There's a tiny bit left of rice too, so we can have that.
I don't use microwave to reheat my food. Usually use boiler instead. Okay, yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. So what do you do with the boiler? How do you do it? How do you heat up with the boiler?
I assume put the bowl in it with water around it.
Some
Would it
water
be?
around it, yeah. Okay. Thinking about it, right? All this need is some gochujang, some spicy sauce, bibimbap. This basically can be bibimbap, isn't it?
And we're gonna put on more peanuts because
They're really yummy.
they're yum. Yeah, since I'm trying to go back onto a bit more of a lower calorie thing too, this will probably be my
Lunch.
big meal for lunch probably.
So, yeah, guys, this has been an excellent week back, actually.
It has. It's been nice coming back. I know it's still going to take a while. It's going to take a while for everyone who used to be here to know that we're back, which is okay. And it's going to probably take a while for us to be, what's the word, perfectly used to streaming once more. But it's been good. Boiler pot came with the mesh that separate water and makes some space. I just place my bowl in there and fill it. Fill in with water, just about an inch over the mesh and boil it.
Basically like steaming it then.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I know that sometimes microwaving food doesn't really do a good job. Some place is still gonna be cold. The other place gonna be like started to burn and boiling hot. So I get why that would be a better technique for it. Yes.
That is a good.
It's a satisfying meal because you get a lot of veggies, you get tofu, you get the freshness from the cucumber.
Casey is back. Welcome back, Casey. Did you succeed in the toothbrushing experience?
I like the peanut in it.
Yeah, me as well. It's very nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I never took a picture of it done. Yeah, I just realized
There's that one.
Yeah, I'll do that in a bit. Yeah, the metal bowl absorbs the heat and kept the food warm while you eat, so food doesn't get too cold too fast. It's good because someone who has to stop doing something to attend to a customer, food often get cold first before I can finish it. Yeah, it would be. It would actually be very useful for you because I would imagine there'd be great. I mean, you don't know who's going to turn up too. It might take quite a while.
Yeah.
Because I have noticed that too in stores. There'll be great periods of time with no one, and then there'll be great periods of time where everyone for some reason has all decided all at once to turn up. Teeth are brushed, says Casey. How's everyone doing? I'm pretty good today. I'm pretty happy.
I'm sorry that you catch us in the end, basically the end of our stream.
Yeah, it is. We'll finish up shortly. But it's very good.
And we are going to be back next week, same time, same days. We're going to be back on our Monday on 10 a.m. So in 4 days?
Is it?
5 days.
Is it 5 days?
I think so. In 5 days, we will be back 2 hours before now.
Yeah, so, Val, we will, since you're relatively new, we will be back next week doing a 3-day stream. I think we said it to you before anyway, but hopefully that will align well with you. It's been nice. It's been very nice having you as a part of it.
As a part of our, since you're working there, not much people, so that's nice. I'm sorry guys, I'm not able to chat that much this whole stream this week. My exams are going. So just watch the stream in the background. Good luck, Samuel. And that's all right. That's perfectly okay for you, for everyone to just want to lurk and not chat as well.
Best of luck with them. And I hope it goes well. And
I know it probably will make you very busy though.
Yeah, and thank you for including us in the background. One, it's good for us. It helps us. But two, it's nice that you would gain from us there, I guess, is very nice. So best of luck to you, I know exam rigs can be a bit stressful and everything, but yeah, best of luck with it.
Yeah, Faltry said it's good for some and not for some, depending on what they need to use it for and what type of activity they're going for. I wouldn't recommend Metal Bowl for someone on travel.
Yeah.
It would be a bit heavier. It would probably be too hot as well if you're eating it on a picnic, probably.
Okay.
Brisbane boy.
When I met Jersey Girl, I weighed 215 pounds.
That would be around 102, wouldn't it?
Maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
I now weigh 165 pounds.
80?
80, yeah. Since going vegan because of her, and I've stayed at that weight for the past 2 years, and I eat a lot. I think that is why I've kept up with my veganism for so long. And Jersey Girl cooks with some of different spices. So I recognize some things you guys were mentioning, like gochujang. Yeah, it is often, providing you eat, look, if you eat products that happen to be vegan and it's all just like
Oreos or chips or
and whatnot, I mean, it's probably not going to do it. But if we mean like actually cooking food and doing it, it really can.
it does give you a bit more leeway in terms of volume eating.
Yeah.
Because more veggies, more like same with lentils and tofu and tempeh, right? To get the same amount of calorie, the volume is double than their non-vegan counterpart. So they do actually give you more, what do you call it, leeway to eat more, I guess.
Very much so. And I mean,
So I get that. And good job on losing the weight, by the way, and keeping it that way.
yeah,
too.
and that needs to be said as well, because it's not
I
like
know it's hard.
Yeah, it's not like you just change, you know, it's not like you just eat vegan food and then the weight disappears. It's required a lot of effort and input from you and both of you, in fact, and that's really good. I've just gained a little more weight than I would like. We both want to lose weight over a while, so I'm sticking more with this as opposed to high calorie food.
Yes.
Still vegan, the high calorie food, but it's quite high.
We are basically avoiding deep frying or anything that's very oily and stuff for a while. But yeah, but I get that. Basically, it gives you more volume
Yeah.
to what you can for your calorie intake, which is nice.
And again, with that being said, I'm not saying to anyone that's what they should do.
No.
Saying what we're doing. Because it's heavy and it takes time to heat up, it also requires some cover so your hand is not burnt from the heat it absorbs. Yeah, good. I went to watch a cooking competition a month or two. Almost all the chefs laid out a towel on their table to prevent the metal tables from sapping the heat from food. That's interesting.
That's interesting. No, that is actually smart.
Yeah, that is actually interesting.
That's
Makes
smart.
good sense, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that, but you're definitely right about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, intriguing.
Never noticed it.
Val says, thank you. I enjoy spending my time here. Everyone is very chill, and it's nice to share some experience and learn new things from other people. Thank you. I mean, that is...
Vice versa.
Yeah, that is what we're going for as a mutual sort of interaction between everyone in chat with each other and us with you and everything else, so it's nice. Just found it interesting. Thermodynamics an interesting topic. Very much so. And I know now that you've said it, it seems like, oh yeah, it's a good idea.
Sense,
yeah. But I don't think I'd ever bother to think of that. So that's kind of cool. Thank you guys. This is Samuel. Thank you guys. See you guys next week.
Yeah, thank you as well.
Hope it goes well. And yeah, take rest. Eat well and everything else while I'm doing it. Samuel. Val says, next week will be my week off. I'll see you next week then. Cheers, mate. Have a wonderful week. Yeah, you as well, Val. Soviet is back. How is the food? I just got back. Yum.
Really
very,
lovely.
very yum. Like it's awesome. Casey says to have a good night. Soviet says until next time, have a great day, everyone. Yeah, Soviet. I really hope we see you again soon. I really hope we see you again next week. If it doesn't happen, know that we do miss you and we do think of you a lot. When we do mention you a lot on stream.
We do, very much so.
Mention you. Because we know that with internet and everything else, stuff can happen. But it's been wonderful to have you back today. Fish, who may have fallen asleep by now, but if you can still hear us, Fish, as well. It's been lovely seeing you again, very much. We've missed you as well, very, very much so.
And Steve-O, thank you for being from the start to the end. I know that you are in a hole right now, but I'm gonna ignore that fact. So yeah, thank you for being an amazing Steamot and Steebot.
Yeah, it's wonderful, basically. Steve-O, you add a lot to our life.
Yeah, so it's a brewing potion to strengthen the internet. Yes, call out to the internet god.
I'll be getting some rest myself as well. Thank you both. Great to chat. It was lovely chatting with you too.
I know.
And yeah, hope you get some rest. Hope Josie girl gets some rest, and we will see
You next week.
you next week.
Everyone, we're just gonna
yeah.
let you go off on your adventure and journey.
Yes.
And we'll see you next week.
We will see you soon. But thank you all for joining in. Thank you for being lovely this week. So until next time, stay safe and bye.